he knew the love that you really are, fear would be impossible.
At the risk of going into too much duality here, while we think that we are individual people, it's very helpful to think of ourselves as souls. And in the illusion, it does appear that we have many lives and that we're progressing and going our way back to God. What I've found personally is, as I've awakened more and more and more, and I'm not enlightened and I'm not awakened, but the personal separate ego identity drops off. It's just a story that this body that you think that you are is not who you are, and all the stories about your birth and who you are and what your career is, they just naturally fall away. And to the ego, that's very frightening. But when you actually embrace your true self, it's not frightening at all, because you don't want those stories anymore.
Isn't that a fascinating way to limit the infinite? This is a thing that we try and do so desperately. This is rooted in our separation. Well, let's see how we can define it, and then everyone has the self prerogative to, do I agree with that definition or not? If I were to attempt the impossible to define it, I would simply say consciousness is an outpicturing, the actual manifest experience of an infinite mind. So for instance, within your mind is infinite. Consciousness is what you have filled it with, what you're aware of. So consciousness might be the ideas, mind is the infinite potential.
Everybody wants that. And the amazing thing is that as we get more and more connected to God in whatever way we do, our beingness actually also naturally aligns. Sometimes people think you need guilt to make people be good. If you can't tell your kids you're guilty if you do this, they're going to do the bad thing. But that's not true. All you have to do is become aligned with the inner God self, and your natural goodness actually starts to come out, and anything that really isn't helpful, anything that causes suffering, starts to fall away, because you're really becoming your own truth. And your own truth is truly good and beautiful and loving.
And we say here that love is our religion, because no matter what we care to call our God, we know that God is not a being, but a state of being. And that state of being is love. Like, we know that. We've said yes to that already. We've said, it doesn't matter if you call it, Buddha or Krishna or Christ or Mother Mary. We're here for the love. Underneath the sounds and symbols, the stories, there is that deep river of God. That's what we're here for. And when we talk about the intuition, the third eye, that's what we're turning into and turning onto. Is that, and thank you for singing that song, Kathy. That was magnificent. Wake yourself up to that air of that goodness that's there for you.
What he really was saying is the I am is the resurrection and the life, and that this is the tool that he used to resurrect after the crucifixion. The I am is the resurrection and the life. So I encourage you to use these statements frequently throughout your day. I am that I am. I am the resurrection and the life. Let us connect with that higher Holy Spirit self. Let us consistently seek the highest level of guidance and inspiration. Let us be shown. Let us demonstrate that we are willing to be good disciples, good devotees of our teacher, which is the great I Am presence.
If you only knew, if you only knew, listen.